So this is a ranked battle, sir.
Mhm.
And you've got the Giuseppe Verdi. I love playing this ship. It's hilarious. So you've got main armaments, damage control, secondaries, steering gears, concealment, and Oxmod to keep your secondaries going. And you got the plane up so you can spot while you're in your smoke. This ship has SAP secondaries, so you smoke up. You let your secondaries just trash whatever. And when they get tired of you, they turn and then you blap them with AP or whatever. Is this Cincinnati? I'm guessing it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So gunfeeder enhanced. You got grease the gears for turrets, adrenaline rush, into concealment, into anti-air focus fire training. Why did you go both anti-air?
One was for sub hunting, but the
Okay.
other one's because I feel like the level 3 is better for planes, but the level 2 is better for subs.
So you weren't sure, so you just took both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was playing ranked last season with it, or no, I was playing with that commander on another boat, ranked, so it had subs and planes, I believe, that the last season. I don't know. I just dragged it over.
Is that
Okay.
6-slot module for the AA then, or is it for the secondaries?
Draco?
What?
8.5 million credits.
All right,
Wait,
chat.
Does that mean you have all of them?
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
All right, chat. I need you to make, or Puddin', I need you to make a poll. Is 8.5 million credits good or bad?
I'd say that's
So-
bad. Is it even a question?
Is that even a question?
Anyways, I'm surprised you didn't run a secondary spec, but this is a generalist build, right? This is Cincinnati. You probably have him on your Colombo. So,
Yeah.
yeah, right. If you were to make a specific 21-pointer, I'd probably drop these two and, you know, find a way to get manual secondaries. So that would probably mean dropping the turrets in favor of getting brisk. And then you've got, yeah, there you go.
Who's this poll for?
This is for chat to decide if 8.5 million credits is good or bad. If it's good, then Big O is done and off the hook. If it's bad, then Cmmaredraco will give me a code for a tier 5 premium ship that I can give away.
Do you not know who runs these polls?
I do, which is why we're asking you, Button, to run the poll the appropriate way. Okay, so signals, anti-det, ramming flag, smoke generator, healing, speed, consumable preparation time, secondaries, and anti-air. Sure, that's everything you'd want. Maybe you could do fire reduction instead of nothing. This is fine.
It's
Maybe
kind
it's-
of weird if you, like, maybe instead of the ramming?
I'd keep the ramming, but maybe if I were to drop one, I would drop anti-air.
I never remove ram. All my ships, even submarines, get ram flag.
Yeah, I know Cmmaredraco. Yeah, he likes to ram.
I understand why you'd want it, but the fire chance reduction is so good. Maybe it is the anti-air flag.
All right, guys, poll is up. This is Chicago style voting. Knowing Puddin', there's a vote early, vote often option.
There is one wrong answer in here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's get to this. What the heck? I must have hit the wrong button at some point. All right, so here we go. Your game in ranked. At least it's ranked, so it should be fast. As I'm texting my wife, I love her so much right now. Anyways, so ranked battles, no carrier, so oops, no sub, so oops. 3 battleships, a cruiser, and 2 destroyers. What's your train of thought, sir?
Well, I was gonna go with the Japanese ED to that second island to help him, but he seemed to be AFK, so I figured I'll be the DD since I got smoke.
Okay, there you go.
It's always the great thing. AFK destroyers, especially in ranked. But he's here now, so.
Yeah, he came back. But yeah, as soon as I came up with the plan, I already decided that I would go in the cap. It's like it was decided for me. Plus, I kind of wanted to play around the secondary, do the whole smoke and secondary fun. So I
Sure,
play
why
a little
not?
bit more aggressive.
Okay. But when you have a chance, get a giveaway going for a tier 5 premium ship container. And we'll give that away after this replay is over. You got the Marco Polo version of this ship. You chose
I like
poorly.
this more.
Yeah, I like this more
I like
too.
this one.
So Giuseppe Verdi, right? It's got secondary sap shells instead of HE, and the primary guns are HE or AP. So it's a more traditional battleship, but it gets fuel smoke, which gives you so much flexibility. Marco Polo does not get that that smoke. Its main gimmick is that it's got the 16-inch SAP shells. You got it in a container. Well, then you don't have to worry about getting it again ever. So there you go. Hey, Yugumo woke up.
Free steal for events.
That's right.
Yeah,
so
but
you,
I wouldn't count on the Yugumo too much.
why did you smoke up already after being spotted like this?
I didn't want to get a shot from where the roof was because I didn't know what else was there.
Okay, Musashi's the worst case scenario. Iowa's in between, right? Okay. It does allow you to get to the island and cover. The reason I'm asking you is because, you know, you're only going to take one salvo there, right? And then you're safe behind the island. So, versus now you've used one of your smokes. Oh, Lego Party's in this game.
It feels like coming out here is risky. It's kind
Well,
of
I was gonna-
an obvious
I wanted-
spot, right?
I wanted to kite away, but I realized that someone was pinging our RPF over there where the Shangmu was, so I had to stay close enough to that I had shots to it.
Well, as Grunty was saying, you being spotted earlier and then getting to that island makes it kind of easy for a destroyer to say, hey, let me just torp here because I'm pretty sure this battleship's going to come out. And you can see the result. You go down, half health, and your poor Yugumo dies as well. So that's like the most beautiful torp salvo for this Fletcher. He's probably all tabbed out and buying himself a lotto ticket or something right now.
Yup.
So I agree. I think, you know, once you're behind the island, you stop and wait a little bit longer. If you want to back out to get a shot towards the Changmu, then beat yourself into the island and back out. As soon as you've decided to leave the safety of that island, it's kind of too late. You might as well just W.
Yeah, you had to keep going.
Well, I still hadn't seen the Musashi, so I'm still really worried,
Yeah,
and there it is.
Of course. But at least you can angle and react to what you can see, right? Versus the threat of incoming torps.
Yeah, just
Oh my
turning
god.
around.
Nice hit. And look at that, with 333 votes, this bad.
Only 96%.
Somebody really wants a tier 5 premium ship container, Cmmaredraco.
I want to know the names of the two people who thought this was okay.
All
These
right,
two
so
people should be excluded from the giveaway.
so Musashi now shooting you in the face. Now here, see you see the Fletcher. You can respond and react to that threat, and you turn. Unfortunately, you're going to take one torpedo. Oh my God, you are so low.
Plenty of HP. I don't know what you're talking about.
I already know what you're going to do. You're going to kill the Fletcher. You're going to ram the Musashi. I already know.
Tactical AR?
I feel like you have not learned my new ways of trolling yet.
I have not. So this is fun.
I have upgraded my strategies.
Okay.
He's gonna ram the Fletcher.
Trules, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, 17 days until your coupon for 25% off ships or resources expires. So absolutely use it. I just used mine to get my Z42 finally.
Look at that. I told you I was the best DD, capping that day.
Well, sure. Kind of have no choice but to do that right now.
I mean,
Okay.
you have a destroyer helping you. It's probably really, really helpful that the Changmu came over.
Well, that's
No,
Lego
this
Party
Shamu
Australia.
played very well. Like this Shamu's like I have not seen a DD play this teamwork base in a while. Oh, here we go. It's time.
I know what you're gonna do. Yeah, you're gonna get up on his side and you're just gonna blap him in the cheek. And there's nothing he can do about it. Except charge you and get you mutually spotted. That's the only threat you have.
Nope.
see if
I'm
he-
faster than him because I got the speed buff.
Right, so you're turning out. Alright. So Mardraco, would you like to repeat what you were saying about that Chungmu on your team?
No, not really. I'm scared.
He's scared. He got stage fright, everybody. What's up, Lego Party? He was saying that he was impressed he turned around in your Chungmu and helped to kill that Fletcher.
No. You'll see. The Shangmu is actually gonna help a lot more. Like, it hasn't
sure he
ended
is.
yet. Like,
Sure he
played.
is.
They played very well.
And also playing well is this Musashi who knows what you're going to try to do to him. A lot of other people don't. Although he's given up at this point and he's dead. Execution!
That speed buff though.
I love doing this in Brawls. I have a whole ton of clips from doing this in Brawls before. It's hilarious. You need to play it more?
Back in the game now.
You just have to wait for the team to throw.
Oh yeah.
Enemy team,
I
I
would
mean.
probably go to their home cap and try to get on this flank.
Problem is we have no idea where that Kitakaze has been
Yeah.
gone for a while now.
Yep.
And I was assuming he was over near the Buffalo because he's spotted.
The Buffalo
This
was
is the one
spotted,
where
yeah.
our ED ate the torps at the beginning, right?
Yes, the Yugumo did, and then Mardraco took 2.
Right. Yeah, I remember trying to figure out like what do I want to do because I had to cover both caps now.
It's probably good that the Yugumo take the torps, because if not, Cmmaredraco takes more, it might be dead.
It's a
If you
possibility.
That is true. Although
So-
once I saw the Terps coming, I kind of just decided to take it. So I could have just kept backing up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and our Palmer was AFK.
Yeah. Oh, he dropped. He said he can't.
Yeah, his game
like,
crashed. He had to
disconnected
reboot.
something.
Oh, jeez. So, everybody's in the same grid square except for you, and the Buffalo's now starting to leave. What you gotta hope for is that Brindisi might come around the corner right into either you or the Pomeran.
Well, I was not hoping that because they were winning on points and they would have won if we don't move forward. So I was assuming that Brindisi was gonna park behind that island, and I had to push forward to like push it out. So I didn't want to take shots at the Iowa because I don't want him to know that I'm coming.
Right.
So I have shots, but I'm not gonna take it. I just keep waiting on surprising that Brindisi that I'm assuming is sitting behind the island. The
Another
entire
right
time.
ED just saw torps from the Kitakaze, so you know.
Well, the
where
Pomeran's
they're at.
detected, and so with the Brindisi there, it's gotta be the Kitakaze to the north.
And they don't know I'm radar, I believe. So I was also hoping the Brindisi would try to pop out, and I would radar him, and he would get smashed by either of the BBs.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't want to shoot right there because that Iowa was gonna look at me, but
I mean,
Well,
you're spotted anyway.
Brindisi
so...
is low. I would chase over to Brindisi.
Yeah,
No, they know I'm radar. I radared the Fletcher in this matches, right?
I would have shot the Brindisi too. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe gotten a kill here.
Yep. The problem is
Well,
that
I figured I was gonna break, and the next shot I would kill. So I'm like, all right, I can afford to take one shot at the Iowa.
right.
Because I know the Shumu was radar, I believe, because I believe they used it earlier.
I would have assumed the Chamu's radar after the Fletcher died like this.
Mhm.
Man, you
That's
never
a shot
know.
stayed on the island. That got me so angry. I'm like, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I feel like you're trying to do too many things at once and then try to do both and failed. Both.
Yeah.
But fortunately,
And I'm spotted, so now I know that the Kita's down here with me, which is a problem.
oh, that is a good point. Oh, look, there's the Kita.
Yep.
I had that Kitakaze in like 4 matches tonight, and all he does is just farm.
Yep. He's not really good. He's
He's good at farming, but he doesn't play like tactically.
Isn't that every IGN gunboat?
So you are reversing and smoked here, and you're gonna shoot, which is gonna get you spotted again. So
The Kita? I think if I kill the Buffalo or the Brindisi, I think the Kita's too far, no?
no, you just backed around the island from him, but your smoke fire penalty was past him.
Oh, was it?
just now. Yeah, I saw the dashed lines
didn't pay
past the
attention.
Kita.
I mean, it worked, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, sure.
And this
But yeah,
is
see,
where,
you're spotted because those dashed lines go past that, and the island. Oh my God.
But now you're spotted again because you went forward.
Okay, but watch the salvo. You have, yeah. Okay. There's a delay with stream versus what happens at Discord, guys. See, now you see that. Jesus, triple freaking Citadel. How much did you pay Wargaming to do that for you right now? Like, did you like? Did you be like, all right? Do you have like a button to give up vacation days and stuff or something like?
He paid 8.5 million.
Cmmaredraco carried this card.
Okay.
I
well-
also blocked messages of that Buffalo. He was just spamming F keys the whole game.
Oh.
Ooh.
The dodge.
Master, don't you worry.
And not only that, but you're also doing the anti-air thing here to try to detect the Kitakaze. And now you see where he is. Ish.
I mean, I just want to know which direction he's going so that I can dodge the torp.
Well, also what you want to do is just keep pushing him back so that Lego can grab the B cap for free. The Palmer and the Buffalo get the ability to come back and help you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like I understand keeping the angle if you're worried about a second set of torpedoes with a reload booster, but if not, I just kite back because like you're getting your hum cap back and then you're winning on points. So
That's
there's
true.
no
No reason.
need to chase down the Kita.
Mhm.
The only reason to is potentially not take his second set of torps, which comes now.
So this is your opportunity to do it.
You could turn now and go dark and just win the game easily.
He can go dark though, and if he turns out the kid just APs his side and kills him.
Well, that's what I was trying to think. Like, I wanted to kite out because I wanted to swap with the Buffalo,
Mhm.
but every time I turned away from him, you notice that he turns towards me, and he wasn't letting me go dark at all. Which is why I was stopped. I kept stopped shooting to see where my ring is, the circle, the spotting circle, to see if I can actually leave.
Mhm.
And because I had no repairs, I couldn't go in a straight line because I can't afford to catch another fire.
And this is where if you didn't smoke at the very beginning when you were spotted there,
Yeah.
that would have come in
Have
very
one
handy.
more.
I
Right?
think you could have kited to go behind that island that is to your
Yes.
left now. I
Yes.
think you could have gone dark there. Because here's the thing, like, even if you don't go dark and he kills you, he kills you. But he kills you if you're trying to charge him too.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I
either
don't
way-
want to charge him. I just want to move around so he misses.
Right.
I mean, that's hoping a lot, right? That the Kitakaze misses you at 12.
Well,
I
but
mean, it's working.
it's doing fine. And the thing is, even if he dies here, this game is pretty much all but over. It's secured. So
Yeah, this is where I stopped shooting because now I can guarantee that I'll go dark.
Yep, and now's the part where he gets one sticky fire on you and you die.
Usually.
Alright.
But I got that speed buff and can't catch me anymore.
Mm-hmm. So here's a look at
Spicy
the
game.
render. I'm sorry, what was that, Lego?
It was a spicy game, and Cmmaredraco definitely carried us.
He did, and so he gets spotted right there. Actually, right there, yeah. Okay, and one other thing to think about too, Cmmaredraco, is actually allowing yourself to be shot at early on, because a lot of battleship players will just take the shot immediately, and what that does is give you an idea of who's where, because you know that the Pommern was there, or whatever it was, just Ruprecht, I think it was. We know that the Musashi ends up being here, which means the Iowa is probably going to be over here or something, maybe. But if you allow yourself to be shot at by multiple ships, then at least you see the shells coming in and you get an idea of who's where. Later, you'll see shells coming in from the side. That could have been Musashi, could have been Iowa. It's hard to know, but you know, if it was a battleship that had a quad turret or a twin turret, then you'd get the idea for it. There's the Musashi. There's the Fletcher.
And the torps.
Oh god, and the torps.
Yeah, I think this is just such an obvious point where you just blindly throw in your torps because you have a high chance of just catching anything that comes in behind this island. Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't even matter if you're spotted or not. Like,
Mhm.
if you have a destroyer that's torpedoed is quick enough, you throw these torpedoes in that angle.
Well, we saw that a lot in COTS, especially, right? You see a gearing or something get over to the, you know, they usually go out to about here, they smoke up their buddies here, and then they torp this channel, right? Like, that's what they do.
It's the same in a random battle too. Like, you throw the torps there every single time.
Now,
Yeah,
ironically,
as a DD, I expect those torps 100% always
Yep.
coming down that aisle.
Yep. As soon as you got
so
spotted,
why didn't you when you play the battleship?
I mean, I kind of did. The only reason I hit the brakes is because I still didn't see the Musashi. Like, I'm actually a lot more scared of giving a broadside to a Musashi than torps.
You could have just continued this turn and angled 45 degrees backwards, like facing that small island, and you don't give the angle on the Musashi.
Well, we didn't know. We hadn't seen the Musashi yet. Before
Right.
the torps, I had no idea where he was.
right? So you had to assume it was the Musashi, but other than that, you have no idea where he is.
Yeah, even the Iowa from sea, you know, if I angle incorrectly, it would hurt.
And here again is your chance to get up and behind the island here. Instead, you stayed in.
Yeah, I think my mind there was actually more on, you know, I wonder if he predicted that to hit the Buffalo as well, so he maybe torped that direction. So I kind of
he used both sets of
he
torps.
used the reload. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But
anyway,
at the time, I wasn't paying attention to that many details.
Right.
I was just worried about juking as much as I could so I don't die.
I mean, it was a good game, so thanks for sending it in and sub and tip and all that kind of stuff too, but Jesus. All right.